Hello, my lovely little morning doves. So it is time for Weird Shit Guys Say Part 6. I really never expected this to turn into a thing when I did the first one, but boy, if I just don't get a lot of material. So here we are again. As usual, I have everything written down in the fancy notebook. Let's get right into it. Rawr. It's how a fox says hello. Or a furry in this case. Okay. No kink shaming. You do you, but no. No, thank you. Are you into pegging by any chance? I take it you are. Do you happen to have a mean/bossy-ish side at all? LOL, like, would you be willing to have a servant/slave to do whatever you say and be mean to? I'd probably even pay you just to let me kiss your shoes. Haha. Look, it's tempting. I would be willing to make a little money off of someone who just wants to, like, kiss my shoes. Like, whatever. But I am so uncomfortable with being, like, legitimately mean and or bossy to, like, people who aren't being that way to me. But it would just make me so uncomfortable for someone to want, like, I've had so many people who are like, I want to worship you, and I want you to crush me and humiliate me and be mean, and I don't get it. I'm sorry. Like, I guess that that's a thing and that is what turns you on, but that is very uncomfortable for me. Just not interested. Suck the blood from my neck, please. It's another recurring theme around here, isn't it? I don't want to drink your blood. I'm not into, you know, diseases and shit, and that just sounds gross and unsanitary, you know? That's just, mm-mm. I can think of a few things I'd like to tie you up with. Again, no. When I say I'm uncomfortable with being a dom, let me just say, as a side to that, I am really uncomfortable with the idea of being a sub. No. Just no. I do not like the idea of having little to no control over a situation, and no. On a related note, you like to do the tying? I do, actually. Tying is really something I'm into. Your place or mine. We should totally bang in my Mustang at 2 a.m. in some empty parking lot with the heat blasting and Kanye all the way up. Now, for those of you who follow me on the Instagram, you will have seen this one because I posted it because I was like, are you fucking kidding me? There is so much just wrong with this one. There are so many things about this one in particular that bother me. And yeah, let's just go through them here as well. Just let's reiterate the problems. Bang. We should bang. What are you, 9? Bang? We should... What? Do people say that? In my Mustang. I don't give a fuck about your stupid car. I'm not a car person. I feel like the only way your car is going to be in any way attractive to me, it's either going to be because it's a 67 Impala, like the fucking Supernatural car, because I am a total fangirl, or you driving a hearse. I've always been into that. In some empty parking lot, at 2 a.m. in some empty parking lot. That's not romantic. That's a crime scene, okay? 2 a.m. in an empty parking lot, that is murder or rape or a drug deal, okay? That is what happens at 2 a.m. in an empty parking lot. With the heat blasting, you want to have sex with the heat turned all the way up? Do I even have to explain why that just is like gross and unnecessary? In a car? Like, you're in a small enclosed space doing something that is already like a strenuous physical activity that you're really close to another person. There's like body heat and like sweat and things, and you want the heat on too? Ew, that's just so unpleasant, so gross. And Kanye turned all the way up. I'm sorry, but does this work for you? Like, does this line often get you banged? Do I look like someone who listens to Kanye? This one just had me at a loss for words, okay? Like, I just don't get it. I am just so much no. Hey, I have a dead thing your magic hand could bring back to life. I prefer things dead, especially if it's what you're talking about, which it is. Ew. Stop it. I understand that apparently this is what people do nowadays. You just skip all the small talk, alright? You just jump right into it like, hey, grab me in the dick. But I'm just, wow, that's just a little much for me. And, no. Just no. Stop it. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope you got some more laughs, as I kind of did. I always enjoy, I like making these. Like, if I'm gonna get harassed on the internet, I might as well, you know, find a way to have some fun with it and, you know, to make light of it, I guess, as much as I can. But also, like, real talk, don't do this to people, okay? Don't be that guy. Like, if you're one of these guys, if you have ever said anything, like, remotely, like some of these, obviously some of them are very respectful, and, like, I totally get that. If you have, like, kinks or, you know, kind of alternate interests, totally fine. Totally cool. Like, I love it. You do you. That's great. But coming right out in a sexually aggressive way to someone that you've never spoken to, very uncomfortable and not cool and kind of weird. I mean, maybe that does work. I mean, I guess if it works, then I don't see why people wouldn't do it, but I just don't see how that could be something that works very often. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't know though. Maybe it does work for them. I haven't asked a lot of other girls. I'm gonna ask right now, girls and boys, do you get comments and things like this online, and how do you respond? Like, what is your reaction to things like this? Because I know that this is something that a lot of people have to put up with. Let me know. Let me know what your experiences with guys have been like on the internet. Is it just kind of weird but respectful? Do you have people being aggressive or whatever? I'm really interested. I would like to know that, because I've had a lot of very strange experiences on and offline, but mostly online. And it would definitely be interesting to hear the perspective of other girls. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Please leave comments, likes, and subscribes, and do all the things as usual. Hoping to do maybe a roommate/brother tag, because I live with my brother. Since you guys seem to really enjoy his voiceover, I thought maybe you'd like to meet him. He's an idiot and kind of funny, so I figured it would be fun. So yeah, maybe that in the near future. Leave suggestions for other videos that you would like to see, but I will get back to you in a few days, because I'm trying to up my video filming schedule, and it's going pretty well so far, so let's keep the streak up. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye! You have no idea how long it took me to learn how to tie a noose.